What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. I never thought I'd make a video in 2025 telling you tomorrow the Caspa smart contracts are here, but here I am doing this, and as you can tell by my voice, I'm incredibly excited. Now, why am I so excited? First of all, Crescendo took the speed of Caspa to next level, but Casplex, which is the ZK EVM compatible layer 2 for Caspa, is going to take us to the next level. And what do I mean by that? You cannot compare Caspa to the likes of Sui, Cardano, or AVAX until you're able to audit, capture smart contract volume, TVL, and of course bring on projects like the wonderfully named KFC or Casper Finance, which then records the TVL on DeFi Llama, Dune Analytics. If you truly ask people what Caspa is worth, Caspa is only worth its circulating supply, which is about $2 billion right now. But the true value of the Caspa ecosystem is going to come out of the bag. And how they've done this is quite smart. Again, timing is everything. The market is red, but we are going into the liquidity cycle. So the Caspa's DAG structure may experience the reorganization or reorgs in a single transaction. The technology is there to be the fastest L1 and proof of work. Of course, the initial focus here was purely peer-to-peer payments, where Caspa is secure and is a better form of Bitcoin. What's happening here is, with that technology, all of a sudden, with layer 2, we are now capturing the smart contracts on top of this incredible speed. So you've got the block time, you've got the benefits of all of the Caspa security, decentralization, but what you're getting here right now is the transaction flow on top of that built on Casplex. What does that mean, DXB? Well, for us, it means one thing. We're able to capture both KRC20s, ZK EVM or EVM compatible rollups on Caspa itself. It means you can actually start bridging from Ethereum and other chains into Caspa and take advantage of that Caspa security. So in terms of price, people look at price. And many investors with Caspa had this ambition of a Lamborghini with the bicycle wheels, and the wheels haven't come off. They may look like bicycle wheels right now, but you know, this guy made me laugh. He said, look, 20 cents next week. Now there is also some crazy discussions about, you know, the Binance intern who's been dropping can you be more accurate? Basically 18, 19, 20, no, straight to 26. That is so cryptic, and that riled a lot of the community. So some people were saying Binance intern pointing to the 26, smart contract launch on the 26. If I'm going down, then at least with pride, knowing that they, you know, screwed my psychic on a monthly basis for about a year. Well, you've not seen anything, brother. We've been in it for 4 years, and this is the time now. What does this mean? So in the short term, people may actually ignore because the market conditions are the way they are. In the long term, this is going to be absolutely vital for the development, for the value accumulation, or value, the additional value that you get from Caspa by capturing the TVL, so you can record that on DeFi Llama and other places. Price now sitting at 7 cents and just above 7 cents, right? So what we're looking at is Crescendo took us to internet protocol levels. You know, this is actually a faster protocol than than internet. This is unbelievable. But what does it mean for the price? Like I said, we could never compete with Sui or whatever without smart contracts. Now that the smart contracts are here, you're going to see the true value of Caspa. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take myself back to 2023, probably February, and I'm going to make a video telling you that Caspa is going to be bigger than Cardano. So far, I haven't been proven right in 2023 and large parts of 24. Yes, the direction was the case, but ever since it went to 20 cents plus, dumped, people have started to, you know what investors are like. But let's say we did nothing today and we got to the price of $1. That is a clean 14x. I do believe Caspa does get to $1, even though the fib extensions do give you an 80 cents to the max top this year, but it doesn't account for the sentiment, right? 2 billion to 28 billion, 14x, and that is a ridiculous gains from here. But let's be cheeky, right? Caspa goes down to Caspa goes to $3, 47x from the current price to get to Cardano's price. I'm not promising you that this is going to happen, but I have seen stranger things. And if the cycle continues to run longer, I mean, it is a very, very good bet now. I don't mind 14x. It's a lot of money. And I don't mind this going to the all-time high. It may well be either a cycle too late, or it could be that the cycle gets extended and we do see a price of $3.60 to compete with what Cardano did in the last cycle with similar constraints. But of course, this is not the last cycle. We know institutions are here. So prepare for somewhere in the middle. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just make sure that if you're in Caspa today and you're holding Caspa like I am, $3 is a lot, I would say. So go somewhere in the middle, $2.50, $1.50, whatever you want. Your exit plan is yours. Don't get caught holding the bag. But this is what can send potentially Caspa to a 47x. Do you agree? Leave your comments in the bottom and let me know if you're holding Caspa. Of course, if you're holding any other layer one. But this is probably the most exciting I've been about Caspa for a good few months. Take care, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.